I really can't stress enough how excited I was this morning to wake up and smell dirt and water and hear birds chirping and get excited for spring. So, I wanted to talk about some of my favorite nature books that we have in order to get you as excited for spring as I am if you aren't already. One of the most interesting books that came out just last year about nature is A River Alive by Robert Macfarlane. Macfarlane started as a travel writer, writing about his journey visiting landscapes in England or underground. The book kind of says what it's asking on the tin, like, is a river alive? But what's really interesting is the way Macfarlane explores life in that way. A river grows and changes the world around it as it shifts and moves over its life cycle. So does that make it alive? In a way, kind of. Yes, no. You have to read it and find out, but he's an excellent writer and someone well worth checking out. Another piece of nature nonfiction that I really love is Around the World in 80 Trees. This is a great book to just pick up and put down because each page is almost a whole chapter as it explores a different tree. But what makes this book really special is the artwork within it. Just these stunning watercolor illustrations by artist Lucille Clerc. Really great to just pick up and put down for someone who's not trying to read a book that's cover to cover. If you're just trying to get little pieces of information, Around the World in 80 Trees is a great one. There's also Around the World in 80 Plants and Around the World in 80 Birds. Also lovingly illustrated and available here at the store. Highly recommend. If you've never read a Robin Wall Kimmerer book but don't feel like diving all the way into braiding sweetgrass, The Serviceberry is a great piece of introductory work to her body of literature and a really delightful essay that looks at the serviceberry and its role as a gift in ecology. The birds don't pay for the berries that grow on the trees when they eat them, nor does the plants expect any kind of payment from the birds. It's a gift. So why can't we also look at giving each other gifts? She says in the book how she understands that can't work in like an economy in that way, but that why don't we put gifts and people first rather than money? Beautifully, beautifully told. She really has the tone of grandma giving you life lessons through stories. And that's really warm and comforting and really beautiful. Highly recommend The Serviceberry. What are your favorite spring or nature book recommendations? If you want to talk more books, be sure to follow or come by the store and talk to us. We want to hear from you. Thanks.